I'm Paul Cudby, I'm the UNISON Sector Chair within National Grid, and I wanted to let you know of a few things we've been doing over the last few months or so on behalf of our members behind the scenes. We've been looking to protect EU and foreign workers' rights in the event of a no-deal Brexit. We've been taking part in just transition workshops, thinking about our members that are in National Grid around the ShareSafe schemes and what impact that might have on them. And the third thing is taking part in sectoral collective bargaining conversations. So the first thing around protecting EU and foreign workers' rights. UNISON nationally has always campaigned for the right of our EU workers to remain in the event of a no-deal Brexit. We're also about to move a motion at UNISON's Regional Council in Birmingham in just a couple of weeks around our foreign workers outside of the European Union, and for them to have that right to remain. The second thing to talk about is the Just Transition workshops and what would happen in the event of National Grid being nationalised under a future Labour government. A key concern or fear I hear from our members a lot around the country is what impact that has on them, their ShareSafe schemes, the use of the ShareSafe schemes to top up the DC pension pot, for example. We'd be making sure that in UNISON there is a just transition for people, that there is no financial detriment, and indeed there may even be a future sectoral final salary pension scheme reinstated for all people across the energy sector. And the third and final thing is the sectoral collective bargaining and what impact that might have on people. Obviously we have collective bargaining within National Grid at the moment. Sectoral collective bargaining would mean exactly that. Every employer within the energy sector would come under potentially one collective framework. And myself, your full-time officer, and a number of senior reps within National Grid took part in a series of conversations and workshops just a couple of weeks ago, where they were talking about the impacts that would have on people in National Grid, what impact it would have on members specifically, what certain groups need to be protected, and how we can transition from one state to the other. And I wanted to fundamentally let you all know that we are continually working, not just individually with cases and representing members locally and trying to resolve issues, but we're also thinking about the future and what impacts any changes might have on groups of workers or individuals or sets of certain circumstances. And we're always there trying to do our best for our members, and just remember that everyone is stronger in unison.